It was the middle of the COVID pandemic, and a gentleman in Israel lost his father. And there was a lot of concern about the Shiva minyan. The shoals were locked down, and it seemed he wouldn't be able to put together the minyan for Shiva. But fortunately, his neighbor, who used to be the Gabbai in the shoal, told him, "Don't worry, I'm going to organize the minyan, and I'm going to bring you the Torah." He organizes a group to be able to come over for the minyan, and he goes that morning into the shoal in order to get the Sefer Torah, to get the Torah scroll to bring to the Shiva minyan. He goes into the lockdown shoal, he gets the Torah scroll, and as he's walking through what's almost an empty street. The community's in somewhat of a lockdown, and as he's about to cross the street, he sees a garbage truck passing by. Of course, the garbage truck workers are essential employees, so they're driving by, and they see this man carrying the Torah. So I mentioned the story took place in Israel, and the Garbagemen were Jewish. They were secular Jews. They had tattoos, earrings, sweating, big, strong guys. And this man, this Gabbai carrying the Torah, he certainly wasn't expecting them to stop. But when they saw someone carrying the Torah, they stopped for him. And they said to him in Hebrew, "Achi, my brother, what are you carrying?" And he said, "I'm carrying a Torah over to a Shiva home." And they told him, "Asur lalechat im haTorah levad." Said, "You can't go with the Sefer Torah, you can't travel with the Torah scroll by yourself." So this is really more of a Sephardic custom, that there's great honor given to the Torah scroll. It's inappropriate for you to carry the scroll by yourself. And as such, these four men, they came off of the garbage truck and they started to sing and they started to dance. Yisu v'simchu b'simchat Torah, one of the songs from Simchat Torah, where we celebrate the completion of the Torah. And they escorted this man, and as he was walking, bringing a smile to his face, they escorted him as he brought the Torah to the Shiva home. And the story was recorded in a work, To Light a Spark, by Rav Yechiel Spiro. And what the story shows us is really the connection that every Jew has to the Torah scroll. It doesn't matter what you do professionally. It doesn't matter how a person dresses. It doesn't matter what decisions you've made with your life. That at our core, every Jew connects to the Torah scroll. This weekend, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, is the holiday of Shavuot. Shavuot is a day that we celebrate the receiving of the Torah. I encourage each of us to try to find within us our connection to the Torah, whether that means coming to synagogue, coming to the all-night learning program, or whether that means just finding an opportunity to read a Jewish book this weekend, or to read a Jewish article, to find something to connect to the study of Torah. And in the merit of doing so, may all of us enjoy the upcoming holiday of Shavuot, and may the receiving of the Torah be a source of inspiration for all of us and increase all of our connections to the Torah. As always, I wish you all a wonderful Shabbos and a Chag Sameach.